Today we are looking at a mechanical speed adjustment and drive system for an Eddy Giant Huller. This unit came off of a Eddy Giant Huller that we are rebuilding and upgrading with our VFD package. We rebuild these units and modernize them. These components are mechanical. If you've worked with an Eddy Giant Huller, you know what we're talking about. This has the ship's wheel and the two pulleys with the spring that changes the ratio of the pulleys, thus changing the speed of the hulling discs that are inside of the hulling chamber. We grouped all of this together because this huller was exceptional in the sense that it saw almost no use. We know this because the paint is not worn off of the drive belt. It has the factory tan paint. The bearings are in excellent condition. We've cleaned them and greased them because we are going to be putting them into storage. We also know that this unit saw very little use because we still have some of the factory tan paint on the wear edges of the pulleys. You can see it there on the inside right there. That is the factory tan paint. There is also more on these pulleys here. You can see it there, right there on the inside. And we've got some more factory tan paint right here on this edge. This unit was not used very much at all. In a minute we will fire this motor up. The motor has some surface rust and needs a little straightening of the fan shroud, but it works as it is. In a minute I will show you video of that running. This huller was definitely a survivor. It hasn't seen much use at all. The keys were not worn. None of the drive components were worn. We have a bag of small parts here. Okay, we've got the unit into the shop here. You can see the shaft. Like I said, this unit hasn't seen much use at all. When we fire it up, you'll hear that it doesn't make any noise at all. This unit is definitely a survivor. These parts are pretty close to new, even though it's a little dirty and has some surface rust. This unit and the drive components will perform just like a new one. We are going to fire the unit up for you now. You can see it kicks right on. It's not noisy. No irregular noises. Fires right up. We are a working shop, so that's a welder there in the background. Hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. We can see that it works. We've got it wired up to the 3-phase. We are going to grease it before we put it into storage. This is a complete drive system for an Eddy Giant Huller. We have the motor, the pulleys, the springs, the thrust bearing and ship's wheel. All of the bearings have been greased and are ready to be put into storage. This unit is in good shape. Again, a lot of these parts are like new. They just have some surface rust and cosmetics. These Huller parts are available through us here at Commodity Traders International. We sell a wide variety of seed, feed, and milling machinery, as well as parts for these Eddy Giant Hullers. We also rebuild them and make them like new. Thank you for watching.